There is a new development in Kitui County. One that is going to be good news to the Azimio One Kenya Alliance supporters, but will turn out to be very much unpalatable to the supporters of William Samoei Ruto. Ladies and gentlemen, welcome to our analysis. Yesterday, Raila Amolo Odinga, while on a tour of the larger Ukambani area, accompanied by the Azimio One Kenya Alliance leaders, Raila Amolo Odinga announced to a jovial crowd in Kitui that Honorable Charity Kaluki Ngilu is not going to defend her gubernatorial seat.
Naona nyinyi hapa mmeamua ya kwamba mnataka gavana awe Malombe. Muliongi njoo hapa. Siko hapa. Simuona Kalonzo hapo. Waziri mkuu, sio? Sasa nimeona hata Malombe anataka kurudi huko tena, sio? Hii mama nachukua napeleka Nairobi. Sinipeleka mama Nairobi. Aje alafu aje Kalonzo hapa sawa sawa. Sasa
like we always say, ladies and gentlemen, that in politics, everything happens to meet a particular political goal. Join me as we try to unearth why Charity is not going to defend her seat even after campaigning for some times. Before I delve into this, I want to request you to take a moment and subscribe to our channel. Click the notification bell. For those who have already subscribed, I want to say thank you very much for this support. Now, politics is a game of numbers, and the political players are as good as their advisors. One of the reasons why Raila Amolo Odinga is pulling out Honorable Charity Ngilu not to defend her seat is to bring Charity Ngilu into the national politics. Raila Amolo Odinga has fashioned his campaign as one that is coiled around women. He started by nominating a woman running mate, Honorable Martha Karua. And then he made a female chief agent. And when you look at Raila Amolo Odinga's campaign, women play a very pivotal role. There is Martha Karua, Charity Ngilu has been there, Sabina Chege, and Mwishimboko. And now what Raila Amolo Odinga wants to do is to ensure that Charity Ngilu concentrates fully on national campaigns. Because this time round, gender is going to be on the ballot. People are looking at gender to decide where they are going to vote. And this is why, when you look at the two camps, both Raila camp and William Ruto camp, Raila has made his running mate a lady. The other day, Ruto met the women fraternity and he signed a deal, promised that half of his cabinet is going to be left to the women in this country. And therefore, Charity Ngilu is going to play a pivotal role in Raila's campaign. I also want to believe that this is part of a negotiated deal between Uhuru Muigai Kenyatta, Raila Amolo Odinga, and Kalonzo Musyoka, who are the three main principles of Azimio One Kenya Alliance. You see, when Kalonzo Musyoka played hardballs and he refused to support Raila Amolo Odinga, after Raila failed to name him the running mate, he was simply raising his political stakes. And now he's reaping big. Kalonzo has always wanted to remain a political kingpin in Ukambani. And one of the things that he wants is to retain the governorship of Kitui. So it seems Kalonzo Musyoka negotiated that when he's coming back to support Raila Amolo Odinga, even though he said unconditionally, it seems there are conditions. And one of the things, he wants either Malombe, who is a former deputy governor, or David Musila, who is the senator in that country, to take over. David Musila is vying on a KANU ticket after missing out on Wiper, and Malombe is the Wiper gubernatorial flag bearer. While announcing this, Raila Amolo Odinga said that the electorates, the residents of Kitui, will now have to choose between Malombe and David Musila. So Kalonzo Musyoka seems to be reaping big because I am sure he's going to campaign for his candidate, Malombe. Azimio One Kenya Alliance coalition do not want any wrangles. They want a negotiated deal where Kalonzo will not be blaming Raila Amolo Odinga. In the deal, it is said that Charity Ngilu, when Raila forms government, will either be appointed to the Water and Sanitation Ministry, largely because Ukambani is facing a problem when it comes to water. That place is dry, and one of their demands to Raila Amolo Odinga is to dig more boreholes in that region. So it is said that Charity Ngilu will either be made Minister for Water, because she has held that docket before, so that she can deal with the predicaments that her people are suffering from. Or she will be a minister or a chief cabinet secretary in the Ministry of Health. She has also held that docket before. So Charity Ngilu will benefit and Kalonzo will also benefit. The end result of this is that Kitui County is going to have two leaders. Malombe might become the governor in that county, and Charity Ngilu becomes a cabinet secretary. When the two of them get these positions, it means that they have a double benefit. Number three, ladies and gentlemen, is that Azimio One Kenya Alliance wants to consolidate Ukambani votes in that area and lock out William Ruto completely. When there are different camps campaigning, when there are several affiliate parties campaigning for the same position, the likelihood is that they can divide votes. William Samoei Ruto sponsored the former deputy governor in Nairobi, Mr. Mweke, to contest under the umbrella of the UDA. And he was really banking on the division of the parties that form Azimio, because Charity Ngilu was going to vie under the umbrella of NAC party, And then Malombe was vying under the umbrella of Wiper. And then David Musila was vying on a KANU ticket. Now, all these are parties that are affiliate to Azimio. If all of them divided these votes among themselves, then it would mean that Mweke was going to clinch this seat. They must have studied and scrutinized the voting pattern, and they decided to bring their house in order. And they are going to lock out William Ruto. Mweke does not have a chance in this, ladies and gentlemen. It is also understood that while all these leaders were campaigning for this seat, there was a lot of political bickering. And so this move was set to seal any kind of political sibling rivalry. The other day, Honorable Kalonzo Musyoka, Charity Ngilu and Kivutha Kubwana buried their differences in front of their supporters and embraced peace. It is actually seen to be a move to show their supporters that they are now together. And so you will never see Kalonzo Musyoka trying to attack Ngilu anymore. Ngilu will not talk ill of Wiper. This is a move that is meant to ensure that there is order and sanity in Kitui County. There is order and sanity in Azimio One Kenya Alliance. If you look at the political developments in the other side, you will see Honorable Mudavadi crying foul. You will see Malala and Halwale fighting. It seems like the Azimio One Kenya Alliance have learned from their opponents and they do not want to repeat the same mistake. I don't know what you think, ladies and gentlemen, but that is my take on the developments that happened in Kitui County. Thank you. Bye.